Today and in the wood yard, we got cats in the truck. We're going to be loading up some wood and delivering it because people want wood and they want it right now because it's cold. Here we go. Look at that. That's the cat everybody wants. Everybody wants that cat. Today it's kind of a cold, windy day and we still have snow. And because it snowed yesterday at the end of the day I had 2 phone calls for people that wanted firewood. And then today I had 4 people that called and wanted firewood. So when the weather changes from nice, like last week it was in the 50s and 60s even, hit a couple days. And today it's about, I don't know, 35. Last night it got down to like 20 and tonight's supposed to get down somewhere in the 20s. When cold weather hits, people call. So be ready with your wood. Because when cold weather happens, people start thinking, oh my gosh, we're gonna die. We gotta have wood. We gotta have wood. So that's when they call. So be ready for when the cold happens, and the cold is right now. So I'm going to load up this load and take it to this customer of mine. It's a guy that buys a face coat every year, and that's the kind of people that usually wait till the last minute, the people that buy 1 face coat a year, because that's their wood for the year, and they don't usually order it until like they need it that day or the next day. And I think this guy said he was going to do something this weekend with having a fire with people over. So got to get the wood to him because it's the thing. I'm going to put this guy over here so I don't whack him. But I'm going to start throwing some wood in. And then while I'm doing this loading that you're going to watch, and then while I'm doing the unloading, we're going to talk about some of the other things, just some random stuff I got to tell you guys about. So it's time to chuck some wood. So there it is, a spectacular load of oak in the chariot, ready to go down the road. Now that first bunch I put on was all bigger stuff, and that's stuff that's like about 5-6 years old I got from my dad. And I put some small stuff in here too, so it's kind of a mix. And this guy burns in a fireplace, and he said anything's fine, he just wants oak. So there it is, we're gonna go deliver it right now. Beautiful day out today. It's, I don't know, it's not too windy, sun is kind of out, kind of a nice winter day. Too bad you're not here. Okay, down the road we go. I am back from my delivery, and I stopped in here at my studio, my old business, and the woodyard used to be right over there. And I'm gonna talk about some things that come up all the time because there's new people to the channel. So some of you, this will be old news. Some of you, this will be new news. First off, I have a second channel. It is called Out of the Woodyard, and I started that channel, I don't know, like a year ago. And the reason I did that is because whenever I would have things that weren't firewood related, that were something a little bit different, that, you know, might not fit into the firewood category, which they didn't. There's things in there that I do with my brother. There's fishing videos, there's hunting videos, there's trapping videos, a little bit of everything, and it's more of the outdoorsy kind of stuff. So if you're that kind of person, go check it out. It is called Out of the Woodyard. So if you're interested, my brother Ken is on there quite a bit, and my brother Eric's on there once in a while, and a few other guys, so check that out. Also, I will be having some new videos on that channel because I am leaving tomorrow morning to go on a hunting trip out to South Dakota with my brothers. My 2 brothers are already there. My brother-in-law is going with me. We're leaving in the morning, and we're going to do some deer hunting. So that'll happen. And then I'm also going to be going to Nebraska after that to do some hunting. So, and then maybe Wisconsin too. So I do a lot of deer hunting in November and December. So that is kind of what's going to be happening for me. A couple other things I want to mention about the channel that a lot of people don't know about. I started the channel like about 3.5 years ago, and my son said, you know, you should go ahead and do that because there's obviously interest in it, and I do it, so I figured I might as well make videos about it. And the whole reason I started my channel is because I was watching Joe's Premium Firewood, and I was watching the Morgans a little bit, and I thought, well, if Joe does this, I can do that because Joe has videos about firewood and I do firewood. So I thought, what the heck, I'll give it a try. So I did, and it took off, and things have been going really good. It's been about 3 years now. I got about 1,200 videos on the channel. So if you want to look at Firewood videos, there's tons of them on there. You can go watch them anytime. All the time would be the right time. And I also want to mention that when I end my videos, I always say goodnight, Irene. And a lot of people don't know this. My wife's name is not Irene, it's Mary. But my grandma's name was Irene, and my family always used to say goodbye to each other, and we still do sometimes. We would say goodnight, Irene, or we would say goodnight, Irene when something ended. So that's kind of just a little something our family would do. So, and we would even say that when we would say goodbye quite often. So that's just how I ended my videos. So goodnight, Irene. It's also a song that was done by Leadbelly back in 1930 something. And then it was redone by a whole bunch of popular artists. Eric Clapton redid it. It's been redone 30, 40 times. It's kind of like a waltz type old song that a lot of bands, when they would play, that's how they would end their dances at night, would be the last song of the night. So goodnight, Irene. There you go. That's not the end yet though. We've got some more to talk about. So the building in the background is my photography studio. My wife and I built this in 2002. We bought 4 acres here. This used to be a cornfield, believe it or not, right where the studio is here. All the trees that I have here I planted, and so we've been here for 20 years. I've been a full-time professional photographer for 42 years. Yeah, 42nd year I'm in right now. That's how long I've been doing this, like forever. And I'm probably going to start phasing out my photography. I've been doing it long enough now that I don't need to do it anymore. I enjoy doing firewood kind of as I have time and when I want to, and I really enjoy doing the whole YouTube thing. I think it's a lot of fun. So this area here I'm walking through is kind of my outdoor area. Obviously we got snow now, but this is where I do a lot of my photography during the weekdays and sometimes on weekends. And people always ask me, how do you fit everything in that you do? I was like, well, because I like to be busy. I don't like sitting around. I'm not much of a watcher. I don't like watching sports. I don't like watching other people do stuff. I like doing stuff myself. So I work because I enjoy what I do. A lot of people always say, if you enjoy what you do, you'll never have a day of work in your life. And I enjoy what I do. I look forward to everything that I do. I look forward to my photography business. I like doing that. I like doing firewood. I like doing YouTube. 1940 Chevy, everybody wants to know. There's no engine, no transmission. No, I'm not going to fix it up. I get asked that all the time too. So this property we bought, like I say, back 20 years ago. We have a creek in the back here. You can see we do a lot of photography back in this area here. And so yeah, the creek flows through and goes all the way up that way. We'll kind of walk around through here. And we have lots of deer, lots of turkeys, all that kind of stuff. We've got every kind of wild animal you can think of that is normal to Wisconsin here. And so yeah, this area is where we do all our photography during the summer. I do mainly portrait work. I used to do commercial photography, but mainly I do portrait work now. That's what I've been specializing in for probably the last 20 years or so. And the little bit of photography that I do outside of this place is when I go on location. I do sports teams and sports photography and school pictures, and I used to do weddings and stuff like that, but now mainly just portrait work is what I do. So like high school seniors, families, children, babies, stuff like that. And then the school photography kind of stuff. So just kind of walking around the property here because I'm always looking to see if there's any deer tracks. We got a lot of deer around here, so that's kind of what I'm looking at. But anyway, I just thought I'd talk about those things. Those are things that come up all the time, kind of to the back of the property. I own back to there, and so I do photography. Probably depends on the time of year. It's real seasonal for me. It's kind of like being a farmer. When the grass is green is when I'm really busy, which is why I started doing firewood, because I wanted something else to do. I wanted something to take up my time that I enjoy doing and make some money doing it, because I'm not much of a guy that's going to go to a gym and work out. My gym is my firewood, and so that's what I do, and I enjoy it a lot. And I'm going to keep doing it as long as I can till the day I fall over, probably. So that's about all I got for today, folks. I just thought I'd cover those things. I'll be back tomorrow morning, 5:30 a.m. with another video for you. Right now, you should go to my channel. Like I said, there's 1,200 videos there waiting for you to watch. And if you watch all night long, all day long, tomorrow morning at 5:30 a.m., there'll be another video waiting for you to watch, because I do it every day. That's all I got for today, folks. Good night, Irene.